Hello and welcome to the news update on VOP TV. I'm Moses Humphrey. The Nigeria Labour Congress NLC and the Trade Union Congress TUC have directed their members and affiliate bodies to start a mass action on October 3 as a protest against the state of the nation. This comes after a joint press briefing held by the leaders of the unions in Abuja on Tuesday. The NLC and the government have failed to reach an agreement on the best way to cushion the effects of fuel subsidy removal and the attendant hardship in the country on Nigerians. Following Tuesday's separate virtual National Executive Council meetings, the unions resolved to commence the strike on October 3 and urge Nigerians to stock up on food supplies for at least 1 week. The 3-week ultimatum, which was given by the NLC to the government, expired last week. The NLC President, Joe Ajero, and his TUC counterpart Festus Osifo disclosed after their separate emergency NEC meetings in Abuja on Tuesday that the Nigerian government had been insensitive to the plight of the people following the removal of fuel subsidy. The federal government has invited the organized labor to a meeting in a last-minute bid to stop the planned October 3 nationwide strike, announced by the Nigeria Labour Congress and the Trade Union Congress on Tuesday. The two unions had declared an indefinite strike with effect from Tuesday to protest the alleged failure of the federal government to provide post-subsidy palliatives for workers. But the Minister of Labour, Employment and Productivity assured Nigerians it would meet with the leadership of the unions before they shut down the economy. The spokesperson for the Labour Ministry, Olajide Oshundu, noted that the meeting scheduled for Tuesday will be centered on the pronouncement that would be made by President Bola Tinubu during his October 1 Independence Day broadcast. Tinubu is expected to unveil the palliative package for workers in the customary presidential speech to commemorate Nigeria's Independence Day. The Senate on Tuesday confirmed the appointment of Olayemi Cardoso as the Central Bank of Nigeria governor. Also, the Senate further confirmed the appointment of 4 others as deputy governors of the Apex Bank. Their confirmation followed a screening by the Red Chamber. The deputy governors who were confirmed include MM Nana Usoro, Mohammed Sani Abdullahi Datijo, Philip Ikeazo, and Bala Bello. Before their confirmation, the nominees had answered questions on matters related to economic and other policies. During the screening, Cardoso promised to embrace compliance, assuring that under his leadership, the CBN would remain apolitical. However, Cardoso will serve for a term of 5 years at the first instance. The Federal High Court, Abuja, has restrained the Ondo State House of Assembly from impeaching the Deputy Governor, Lucky Ayedatiwa, over alleged gross misconduct. Justice Emeka Nwite delivered the ruling on Tuesday, shortly after Ayedatiwa's counsel, Kayode Adewusi, moved the ex parte motion to the effect. Justice Nwite further restrained the state governor, Rotimi Akeredolu, from nominating a new deputy governor and forwarding the same to the lawmakers for approval, pending the hearing and determination of the substantive matter. The judge held that after listening to Adewusi, he was of the view that the interest of justice would be met by granting the application. Ayedatiwa sought 4 reliefs in the application before the court. Justice Wite further made an order of interim injunction restraining the governor, his servants or privies from harassing, intimidating, embarrassing, and preventing the deputy governor from carrying out the functions of his office as deputy governor of the state. The judge thereafter adjourned the matter until October 9 for hearing. Nigerian artist Aziz Adesina Fashola, better known as Naira Marley, has disclosed that he is making arrangements to return to Nigeria to assist the ongoing investigation into the death of Mohbad. Naira Marley on Tuesday made this known in a statement released by his management team on his Instagram page, while he also said he is coming back to Nigeria to clear his name. Following the death of Mohbad, Nigerians pointed accusing fingers at Naira Marley and many other individuals in the Malian record label due to the way they bullied the late musician. Reacting to the allegations and threats received since the death of Mohbad, Naira Marley denied having anything to do with the death of his former signee at Malian Records. In business, the Naira has set a new record, falling to its lowest against the dollar at the parallel market. The Bureau de Change operators, BDCs, noted that the Naira is currently selling at 1,000 Naira against the dollar at the black market. On Tuesday, the traders put the buying price of the dollar at 990 Naira and the selling price at 1,000 Naira, leaving a profit margin of 10 Naira. The figure represents a depreciation of 0.7% from the 1993 from the 993 Naira per dollar it traded on Monday. Meanwhile, according to the data released on the FMDQ Security Exchange, the official forex trading portal showed that the Naira opened at 764.09 Naira per dollar on Tuesday, September 26, and closed at 755.08 Naira per dollar on Tuesday, September 26. In Florentine, at least 100 persons have died and 150 others injured after a fire broke out at a wedding in northern Iraq. Hundreds of people were celebrating in Al-Hamdaniya in Iraq's northern Nineveh province when fire tore through the venue late on Tuesday evening. It is not yet known what caused the blaze, but early reports say it broke out after fireworks were lit. Flammable panels in the venue may have fueled the flames, causing parts of the ceilings to catch fire and fall. But it is still unclear if the bride and the groom were among the victims. Well, that's the news update on VOP TV. We'd like you to subscribe and engage us on YouTube. It's Voice of the People TV. And on other social media channels, we are at VOP TV Live. Good morning. I'm Moses Humphrey.